The 8th edition Imperial Guard Codex had some real heart put into it. Looking through the rules, you can just feel the loving effort put into updating them from the index and making them fluffy and powerful in interesting ways. Though the release had no additional models for the Guard, they brought in units from other lists that made sense, like Crusaders, that synergize perfectly with close combat focused lists, being able to act as a spearheading vanguard or elite scalpel with their power swords, or as bodyguards with their comparatively cheap as hell storm shields. Not only that, but they even came up with a new unit that uses an existing model with the Ogrin Bodyguard. This guy is a generic version of Nork Deadog that lets his excellent skill set be proliferated into lists as well as sidestepping the limitations that regimental doctrines could, though interestingly don't, impose. Speaking of regimental doctrines and corresponding unique stratagems, each is a uniquely and thematically appropriate modifier that can really change the way you play. No copy and pasting of the Raven Guard chapter tactic for a 4th time, or rules that barely even complement what the army can take. No, these are all thought out modifiers that encourage you playing the army as the basis regiment operates in the lore, while still being general enough to be applicable to smaller or homebrewed regiments. Cadia doctrines encourage planting your boots and holding the line, as the Cadians did until the very planet broke before they. Mordian doctrines encourage putting your model shoulder to shoulder just as the Mordians do when marching fearlessly into battle. Talon rules encourage a mobile force and complement tank-heavy lists, and Katachan's doctrines reflect the mighty physical strength inherited by all who are born on the Death World. I could keep gushing about particular instances within the rules for as many pages in the script as there are in the Codex. I could talk about the massive buff to Leman Russes, shoring up their spot as the premier main battle tank of the Imperium, or how conscripts have been subtly known to take them just a little down from their way too cheesy state in the index. And geez, do you get the idea? The rules are brilliant and crafted with palpable care and skill. They've brought the Imperial Guard to the top tier of armies without going too far, and pushing them to the ridiculously overpowered heights of a certain couple of codexes back in 7th edition. And beyond rules, the love can still be seen in the new lore, or elegantly woven into the extensive pre-existing material. The cleanly laid out descriptions of things like Leman Russ and Baneblade variants, the detailing of background for lesser known and new and interesting regiments, and extensive conversions being shown off within an official codex. God, seeing this stuff makes me so happy. In short, this codex is a masterpiece. My biggest criticism is that the rules are probably too powerful. Guards seem to be top dog as of now, but there is enough variety of options available so players have room to build lists that can fit from the strength of their local meta pretty easily. Those that can exercise some restraint will be fine. Those that can't might lose some friends. That aside, there is no question in my mind that this is the best so far among the codexes of 8th edition. Within a release that contained nothing of substance for the army but this book, they delivered something magnificent that is a clear labour of love to the faction by those who wrote it. But now let's look at the codex that's released previously, the Adeptus.